what's going on, sports card fans, investors, collectors? This is going to be my video to show off the 108 cards that I will be sending off to PSA for my first ever PSA grading submission. These are going to be sent off to US Soccer Breaks in Atlanta, who will then in turn send them off through their group submission with gotbaseballcards.com. Shout out to Austin at US Soccer Breaks, who does a great job at gathering all these and submitting them into a group submission to give us a little bit of a cheaper price, I guess you could say, for getting all our cards off and graded. So here's 108 cards. We're going to go through them right now. It's all pretty much, it is all soccer for myself, that is, at least. So first off, we've got 2014 Prism World Cup. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think we have 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 base cards for Lionel Messi. These base cards, PSA 10s, are going for about $2,000, between $1,500 and $2,000. Some more Lionel Messi base 2014 World Cup. We've got 1, so that makes 5, 6, 7, and we also have a gold and red, white, yellow, I guess, yellow, white, red Prism Parallel that we will be sending off. And that, so 7 base Messis and then a yellow, white, and red parallel base Messi. Moving on, in 2014 Prism World Cup, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. We've got a lot of these ones in our submission that will be going off this weekend. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I've got them all in these team bags just to basically, keep them safe when they are sent within shipment, so they don't, kind of fall out and whatever. So that is, there's 4 there. More Cristiano Ronaldo base. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. That gives us 8 now total of the Ronaldos. The Ronaldo and Messi's are pretty much the same in PSA 10s. PSA 9s are going for about $400 or $500, maybe even getting $600. So we have 8 now for Cristiano Ronaldo, and guess what? Even more Cristiano Ronaldo. In this one we have 1, 2, 3 base, and we have a blue to 199. This actual blue one was pulled by my father in a blaster box, if you can believe it. Like a 6-pack blaster box back in the day, when they were like $30 for that. You couldn't really get any autos in it, but he pulled that. And at the time, it was about maybe a $25 or $30 card when he got it way back in 2014. And I was like, maybe I'll just throw it on eBay, because like these were going for nothing at the time. I was like, it's a good $25. Good thing I held on to it, because that one could fetch some real money. So we got 11 base. We have the blue, and now this might look like a base at first look, but it is actually a silver prism. You can see the kind of rainbow effect on this card, which says it's a silver prism, and also on the back it says prism right here. If it says prism on the back, it means that it's a parallel, not an actual base. We also have a yellow, white, and red Cristiano Ronaldo Cup Captain's insert. We've got a red to 149 matchups with Ronaldo and Mesut Ozil, and then a Mesut Ozil and Cristiano Ronaldo blue matchups to 199. So that is all the Messi and Ronaldo from Prism 2014. Next up from 2014 Prism World Cup, Neymar. Just a couple, I believe, of his in this. Neymar base. Neymar base. And we have a silver prism of Luka, as it says right here, prism, Luka Modric. Got a few silvers that we're sending in. These are just the actual base Neymars. I'm not quite sure that these are going to get 10s. As you can see, there's kind of some chipping along the top edges. The corners look okay, but if I get 9s on these, I'll be happy with 9s. But I have them, so I might as well send them in and see what I can get at a PSA. Sending in your cards for grading is always going to increase the value unless you really get nicked with like a 6 or a 5, but I'm not expecting any of these. Some more coming at you. Silvers. I think there is just 2 in here. Yes, there's 2. African Legends. Samuel Eto'o. O. And Didier Drogba. Both silver, as you can see. Prism. Silver prisms. So those are 2 of my favorite players. Samuel Eto'o being number 1, Didier Drogba number 2. So I'm really hoping those are for the PC if they can get it in a 10 in those. So some more nice 2014 prism silvers. Moving on to 2018 World Cup. 2018 World Cup, and this more base here of Lionel Messi. 1, 2, 3, and we have a base here, laser base prism. So, and these ones up here say prism. If they're base, they just don't say anything. So prism or base. So got some in there. I got one of the base for about $8 in May on eBay. They're going for about between $50 and $100 right now. The other 2 Messi bases that I have here, I pulled from personal boxes, and then this laser I also got in a lot way back when the hype of everything was happening. Early in May, and I believe this laser came out to be about maybe $17, maybe $20 at the most. So got a real deal. As I saw like 2014 exploding, I was like, okay, 2014 is exploding. Let's see what 2018 can do. And sure enough, it's gone up as well. Here's a big one. Timo Werner's Prism, first ever Prism from 2018 Prism World Cup. So we have Timo Werner. We have 1, 2 base, and then look at these. Look at these. These are just beautiful. Both red parallels. These ones are about 2 or probably $300 just by themselves. Raw. These are to 149, 109, and 61 of 149. So 2 base and 2 red parallels of the new Chelsea man up front, Timo Werner. Trying to get all these in. Timo Werner's base going for about $50 or $60. These reds, like I said, about 200 or 300 each raw. So hoping to really get some good grades here. Some more 2018 Prism World Cup. And another colored card. I'm not sure where I got this one. Must have came like in a personal box or something. I don't remember. Can hardly remember these, but it is off-centered, left to right. You can see like it's really shifted to the left to the right. So if it gets an off-centered, I'm fine with a 9 on this one. But it's a numbered card to 199. So even you can see the dots here, 1, 2, like really, and then there's just one like line of dots here, so you can really see how off-centered that is. You can see like there's only the one dot here, so you turn that around. That one dot over here is this side, so you can tell that it's pushed over. So if we get a 9 on that Neymar, I'm fine with that. I'm just sending that in though because it is a parallel that is colored. Here we have a Ronaldo silver base. I got this one for about 90 bucks back in June on eBay. These have skyrocketed. The centering is great on it. Look at the dots on the back here. So it's basically one and then like a little half in the middle, one full line and then a half kind of. So everything is just beautiful on this silver. I am really, the corners look all sharp. Really nice. The centering is really nice on this. I really hope and I think that can be a 10 from Ronaldo. So I have a Ronaldo silver, as you'll see going on. That's a silver 2018. I have a silver 2014, which you already saw. And here's a huge one, Heung-min Son, the South Korean. This is a silver as well. You can see kind of. This one, and it says Prism up here. This one I'll be sending in. The latest sales for these silvers and PSA 10s is about 1,500 bucks on eBay. There is some white up along the edges here, so not sure how that might affect it. Corners look all good though, so I mean, if it's a 9, I'll take it. If it's a 10, obviously, I like that. But considering what his PSA 10 is selling for, I made sure to get that kind of hooked up and get that off to grading. Sticking with 2018 Prism World Cup. We have a laser Robert Lewandowski. Got this one off ComC for about $9 from Watch the Breaks. If you follow Watch the Breaks on Twitter, he's he's big into the hobby. He's got his own hobby show, Go BTS Live. Check him out. Watch the Breaks. I got this off of his ComC account for like $8 a while ago, and that's just shot up. Here's a Mojo of Marcus Rashford, the English striker. This is his first Prism from 2018 Prism World Cup. And this is a really nice insert set. These were called, these were like basically case hits. And it's called National Landmarks. National Landmarks, yeah. So each country that participated in the 2018 World Cup had one player that had this insert. And so Messi was for Argentina. I believe Ronaldo was for Portugal. Croatia had Modric. So all your big players. Surprisingly, Brazil had Gabriel Jesus, not Neymar. But this is the greatest goal scorer in Mexican history, Javier Hernandez. This was in really good condition. So this one I got in a break. I remember getting it. And it goes for about $100 raw, but I really, since everything is shooting up, I think that's an insert set that everyone is like really, trying to collect, and Javier Hernandez is a legend in Mexican soccer. So that one will be going in, hopefully, for 10s as well. Moving on, we're going to go back and stick with Prism to 2016 Prism World Cup. Now, Prism Euro, UEFA Euro 2016. Panini Prism Euro. This is a base Ronaldo, which I picked up in the beginning of August, or middle of August, for about 50 bucks on eBay. Just a regular one. See, it just says Panini. And I've got two, not one, but two Ronaldo silvers. This is from the Euro 2016, in which Ronaldo's Portugal won their first ever international major tournament. So both of these I am looking to get. See, now these say Prism on the top. This one does not say Prism. That's how you can tell it's a silver parallel. So just by looking at this one now, this one has a little white on the edges on the top. This one in front looks really, or sorry, on the back, I guess, looks really good. So maybe a 9, and then an 8 on the second one. Oh, I guess, yeah, on the second, so the bottom one. So when these come back, I'll do another review. These all get graded and sent back in the exact order that I send them. So they will grade this one first, then they will grade this one, and then they will grade this one. So I think this second silver, if anything's going to get a 10 out of the two silvers, I think it's the bottom one. So when we do a recap video, you know, later on, we'll see just what these get. But I'm really hoping those silvers, those ones I got for about $100 each on eBay back in July, I believe. Now the silvers are going for about 700 each. It's ridiculous. Just madness. Some more. Euro. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. This is a base. This is a Zlatan Ibrahimovic silver. And we have a silver of Robert Lewandowski from 2016 Prism Euro. All the Prism Euros, the Lewandowskis, sorry, not Lewandowski, well, I guess for both. They're both their first Prisms, but also it is Zlatan's one and only Prism, as he does not have a Prism World Cup. And the 2016 Euro was the last international tournament also that Zlatan ever played in. So hoping for some good luck on that. Moving on to Topps Chrome. We have a Christian Pulisic. This is a base variation with the soccer ball up at his chest. These are basically one per case, these variations. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Kylian Mbappe rookies. Base rookies of Kylian Mbappe. But that's not just 3. That's 3 so far that we have of Kylian Mbappe. These 2017 Chrome actually came out before the 2018 Prism World Cup cards, which more people like to call his actual rookie, but I think these are more of his rookie. I really do. So I've got those 3, and then I've got 1, 2, and then we have a refractor. These refractors are really nice. This one is really, really clean, I think. Really, really clean. You can see in the back it says refractor. So we have 5 of those Mbappe's rookies from 2017 Topps Chrome going off, plus a refractor parallel. The refractor silver parallels are big money if you can get them in a PSA 10. Moving on, I'm not going to open these because there's 3 of these Future Stars Mbappe's from 2017 Chrome. These are the inserts. And then we have 3 of these Lightning Strike Kylian Mbappe's same insert set from 2017 Prism. Oh, sorry, 2017 Topps Chrome UEFA Champions League. Next up, we have Mbappe's first select insert card from 2017. This is his Unlimited Potential. And we have 2 of these New Era. These have actually got to be resorted. I'm going to put them back into where the 2018s were. But his 2018 Prism World Cup insert, New Era. Next up, 2006 World Cup Panini. These are shot up in price massively. These are the first international tournament of Cristiano Ronaldo. 2006 Germany, got this for $78. We also have a couple of, these are really cool. This is a Didier Drogba. There's 2 of them here. They're like a metal card, so very cool. So a Cristiano Ronaldo 2006 Panini World Cup and 2 Drogbas. Really hoping for big money on that Cristiano Ronaldo, as that was his rookie international tournament card. Next up, we have Andrea Pirlo from that same one. This was his first World Cup as well, and they actually won it in 2006 Germany. So this one I have 3 of them in this package, so I'm not going to open them up and show you them all, but they all look good. Next up, we've got our man Alphonso Davies. Not going to open this one up, but there are 4 Donruss base cards from 2018 Donruss. These are the base. There's 4 there. We've also got press proof, silver press proof Donruss base. There is 6 of them. There's 3 in here and 3 in here. So those will be going off. Next up, we have optic. There's cases and, you know, they're all set up in here. There is 10 optic, 10 Donruss optic base rated rookies. Looking for some big money there. Then, of course, we have our colored from 2018 Donruss for our boy Alphonso Davies. Gold, numbered to 10. Aqua, or light blue, numbered... Here's the numbering on these. 49. And then 2 hollows. 2 Donruss hollows. Have a lot of these. A lot of them are off-centered, so only 2 of them actually went. The hollows were good enough for grading, I thought. So that is those. Next up, from the same Donruss set, we have an explosive insert of Kylian Mbappe, a Timo Werner explosive silver hollow, and 2 silver Titans inserts of Lionel Messi. Next up, we have a 2016 Select Ronaldo red to 199. There is in the corners, so I'm not expecting a 10 on these, but a 9 would be nice. This is a huge card, a production line from 2016 Donruss. This came out to be to 15. There's only 15 of these made, 9 of 15. So that's a big, big insert for Lionel Messi. So both of those cards looking to get some big things on. Next up, from 2000 and Chronicles, we have a Mason Mount Prism update card, Mason Mount Contenders rookie, and 2 Ansu Fati rookie tickets from Contenders Chronicles. Those are about 150 each, just by themselves in raw. And finally, we have 2019 and Chronicles. First up, Erling Braut Haaland. There's only 10 of these parallels, the pink and red. This one, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It's really hard to see, but when I was inspecting these, there's a few line scratches on the top of the card. I don't even see them here, but when I took them out, they kind of look like scratches. So if there is anything, I think the centering is really good on this. The corners are great. The edges are great. There may be just a little bit of surface, so if it gets knocked down to a 9, I won't be surprised. But if it gets a 10, wow, there's only 10 of these in the world. I would be ecstatic if I get that. Also, I got this Messi blue and red prize footballers insert from Topps Finest Champions League 2019. This one I got in a lot with the other one that was just the regular base. I got the 2 of them for like $52 when the product first dropped. These are now selling for about $150. So I jumped on it as soon as I saw them, because there's only about 40, less than 40 of these inserts, this color, the blue and the red, and I think the blue and the red is honestly the best one, just because of the complements of the color of the Barca kit. So really, really nice card there. And finally, this was from in a Chronicles break that I got. 1 per case. They have 1 for every team in La Liga, 1 player. It's kind of like those national landmarks that we saw earlier in the video. for the World Cup. This is from this year's 2019 Chronicles. This is called the Fuego insert, and there's one player per team that has a card, so there's 20 in all, I guess, for La Liga. And this was pulled for me in a case break, so that's going off. So that is the 108 soccer cards that I will be sending off to PSA. Once again, I'll be using US Soccer Breaks. Austin over at US Soccer Breaks will be doing all the submission for me. I'll be sending them off to him. He lives in Georgia. He can be found at usbreaks.com. They do a bunch of soccer breaks. They're really good, so check them out. They do it through their store. They have a store called gotbaseballcards.com, one of the biggest stores in America, really. And they are a licensed PSA submitter, so going to be going through them. So we'll hopefully have those sent off, and they will be back in probably 2 or, and once we get them all back, we will do another video, and it will be the unveiling. So I'm really hoping that we have some gem mint cards coming through here. There's 108 here being submitted, and a lot of money being worth. The total worth of these cards, when I did the eBay kind of, look up of all these cards, was just over $20,000 US raw. So if I were to sell all of these right here, right now, at the going prices on eBay, I'd be getting about 20,000 US. Now I'm hoping with the grading, these come back and these go up 4, 5, 6 times that. So in value at least, because that's what they can really go for. So like these Messis are selling for about 250 or 300 raw. However, the PSA 9s are going for about 500 or 600, which is about 2x. And then you have like the PSA 10s going for anywhere from between 1,500 to 2,000 right now. The market's kind of correcting, so some of them were going off for 3,000 a couple weeks ago, but they've come back down now. So they're sitting down to where they should be, around 1,500 to 2,000. So that's like a, almost a 7 to 8, even close to 10x, if you can get some PSA 10s. So hoping on those. Thanks for checking out this video. We're going to have some more content coming up later, some more mail days coming in. I got brand new stuff always coming in. I've got some 2004 Euro sticker boxes that I'm going to break into, as well as a 2006 sticker box that I'm going to break into with those debut World Cup stickers that we'll be hunting for Ronaldo and Messi. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for checking out DJ Q's The Hobby.